Just a few days ago, Mike Pompeo, the Secretary of State, announced that the United States government had found evidence that Iran was engaging in escalating cyber attacks against the United States. This is a claim that is also corroborated in part by Microsoft, which has identified certain Iranian actors, apparently sponsored by the government. Why is Iran escalating cyber warfare against the United States?
Well, first of all, it is the United States that had acknowledged engaging in cyber warfare against Iran, even to the point of destroying very sensitive nuclear structures that could have ramifications with the death of hundreds of thousands of people. If you don't believe me, just watch 0 Day. So, I mean, there were articles written, there was even a documentary made in the United States about those attempts. Those are on the record acknowledgement by the US government. Now, there are allegations that Iran is engaged in trying to infiltrate the US electoral system. I mean, this is nonsense. For us, it doesn't matter who goes to the White House. If we had an interest in victory of one candidate over the other, that argument could be made. But it seems that President Trump is using every opportunity to basically question the results of the US election, which is something of news for all of us, for a president to question his own country's election.
You really don't care whether Trump or Biden wins?
Not at all. It's none of our business. For us, the behavior of the US government is important. For us, it's not important who sits in the White House. As a foreign government, we cannot bank on something we do not control.
Later in the session, the foreign minister took questions from others. The journalist and CNN analyst Kim Dozier asked about the US's January killing of Iran's top general Qasem Soleimani. Here's what the Iranian foreign minister said in reply.
As far as General Soleimani is concerned, the United States made a great mistake of assassinating in a clear terrorist way somebody who was the #1 enemy of ISIS. General Soleimani was revered not only in Iran but elsewhere. Again, the cognitive problem was that Secretary Pompeo, on the night of assassination of General Soleimani, put on his Twitter a clip of people dancing in Iraq, showing that people of Iraq were celebrating the death of Soleimani. And we saw the next morning that tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of Iraqis came to the streets of various Iraqi cities mourning the killing of Soleimani. So Soleimani has a lot of people seeking revenge for his murder.
Can I just follow up, Jawad? Are you though saying the Iranian government is still considering the possibility of some kind of retaliation, or are the books closed on that?
No, the books are not closed. President Trump ordered the assassination of a national hero for Iran and a hero for the region. So the books are not closed. I'm not in the business of making threats, but the book is not closed.